Hey everyone! Welcome to the Redmi Note 10 series launch. My name is Abigail, Head of Product Marketing at Xiaomi. I hope you're as excited for today as I am. Let's dive right in. As most of you know, Xiaomi is now the world's third largest smartphone company. And a large part of our success is due to the Redmi Note and Redmi series, which accounted for 4 of the top 15 best-selling smartphones in 2020. And I'm very proud to announce that the Redmi Note 9 series alone has sold more than 37 million units. And in total, we've already sold more than 200 million Redmi Note devices worldwide. Challenge your boundaries. Let's take a look at our first challenger. So that's a sneak peek. Everyone, let's welcome the global debut of Redmi Note 10 Pro. With the Redmi Note 7, we introduced one of the first flagship-level 48-megapixel smartphone camera. With the Redmi Note 8 Pro, we pioneered the first 64-megapixel smartphone camera. And in 2021, to continue this legacy with the Redmi Note 10 Pro, we bring you 108 megapixels. Redmi Note 10 Pro challenges the very boundaries of smartphone camera pixel count with more than 100 million pixels. That's 108 million pixels packed into a huge sensor, side by side to a competitor's 64 megapixel shot. In the upper corner, notice how washed out their whites are on the wall. And as we zoomed in, I think that speaks for itself. Redmi Note 10 Pro's 108 megapixel sensor uses hardware remosaic and 9-in-1 pixel binning, technologies that can be found in $1,300 flagships like the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra. And in Night Mode 2.0, Redmi Note 10 Pro uses raw multi-frame to capture awesome night shots. Up against competitors' night mode, the colors and details on the Redmi Note 10 Pro stands out. The Redmi Note 10 Pro isn't just about a single 108 megapixel main camera. With a 5 megapixel telemacro lens and the ultra-wide angle lens and depth sense dual video and so many more, you too could challenge the boundaries of content creation. A flagship level 108 megapixel main camera, 2x telemacro for getting up close and personal, and an all-new Night Mode 2.0. You can also create incredible content with long exposure modes, photo clones, video clones, and pro time lapses. It's truly an incredible camera. All you Mi fans out there are going to love this part. A boundary-challenging display. Redmi Note 10 Pro comes with AMOLED, giving bright colors, deep blacks, and incredible contrast. But we didn't stop with just AMOLED. We gave Redmi Note 10 Pro a 120Hz refresh rate as well. Boundary-challenging 120Hz smooth looks like this. Scrolling through your feed just got so much easier because that's 100% smoother than the previous generation and most competitor devices. Redmi Note 10 Pro also features Redmi Note's fastest touch sampling rate, 240 Hz. This will allow you to gain the upper hand in gaming and provide a smoother, more natural experience in your daily use. It's 6.67 boundary-challenging inches of 120Hz AMOLED brilliance, with the Redmi Note series' smallest dot ever. And at just 2.96 millimeter, it's a tiny dot display with a 16% improvement from the previous generation and noticeably smaller than this competitor too. Redmi Note 10 Pro uses a 360 degrees light sensor setup to track the lighting in your surroundings and automatically adjust display brightness to match. So that's the Redmi Note 10 Pro's boundary-challenging display. What's next? A beautiful, stylish design, of course. Now, the Redmi Note series has always been a leader in mid-range. Redmi Note 10 Pro comes in this gorgeous gradient bronze, the classic onyx gray, and the cool glaze. It's a dazzling infinity rainbow highlight that stands out from the rest. Just look at how it catches the light. And moving down the sides of the device, you'll note it affordably in your hand. And at the top and bottom, flat level ends rest easily on your little finger for support. On your device, you'll notice the anti-glare finish in the 3D curved glass back. When you pick the device up, you'll appreciate the low-profile arc side fingerprint sensor. Fast and secure unlocking has never looked better or felt so natural. And on the front, Redmi Note 10 Pro is protected by the Corning Gorilla Glass 5, boundary-challenging performance. Redmi Note 10 Pro uses the powerful Qualcomm Snapdragon 732G, a snappy and power-efficient octa-core processor that provides fast and smooth for everything you do on your phone. 732G is much faster. That's boundary-challenging speed. Redmi Note 10 Pro has all the storage for your voyage. With up to 8 GB of RAM and up to 128 GB of storage, Note 10 Pro comes with a UFS 2.2 write booster. It's 100% faster than the UFS 2.1 found on many competitor devices. Redmi Note 10 Pro is powered by Redmi Note series leading battery. 5,020 milliamp hours. Hours of gaming, watching videos, and more from a single charge of your Redmi Note 10 Pro. Charge back in with 33-watt fast charging. And of course, 33-watt fast charger is also included in box. We got you, boundary challenger. And for perspective, 33-watt fast charging will give you hours of power in just minutes. Charging to nearly 60% in just half an hour. Let's talk about experience. The Z-axis linear motor immersive view with incredible haptic feedback. While convenient NFC means payments has never been less of a challenge. Right out of the box, Redmi Note 10 Pro comes with MIUI 12 running on Android 11. Redmi Note 10 Pro clearly challenges the boundaries of what to expect from a mid-range phone. You get dual speakers, headphone jack, great haptics, Android 11 out of the box, NFC, and more. For the moment that you've all been waiting for, let's talk about price. Redmi Note 10 Pro, the 108-megapixel Voyager, will be available soon. So be sure to follow your local social media channels for more information. March 8 and 9, Redmi Note 10 Pro will be available on AliExpress from just $249. Introducing Redmi Note 10 and Redmi Note 10s, the AMOLED Explorer and 64-megapixel Adventurer. Redmi Note 10 and Redmi Note 10s share all the same essentials. And inspired by the Redmi Note 10 Pro and the long lineage of incredible Redmi Note devices that have come before them, Redmi Note 10 and Redmi Note 10s both feature beautiful premium design, versatile and empowering cameras, exciting and immersive experience, and incredible vibrant displays. Next up, cameras. Aside from the main camera, which I'll talk about in just a minute, Redmi Note 10 and Redmi Note 10s share the same boundary-challenging quad camera setup. You get 180 degrees of ultra-wide angle lets you capture it all, while the depth sensor, macro camera, and selfie camera lets you shoot the shots you want, all with just a tap. Yes, that also includes night mode, slow motion, the new for this segment, time lapses in Pro mode. Let's talk about experience. We've upgraded fast charging to a whopping 33 watts. And of course, 33-watt fast charger is also included in box. We've also improved the haptics. We've upgraded to a 360 degrees light sensor setup for more accurate brightness. We've also added a second speaker to give you stereo sound without giving up on the headphone jack. And included as well are large RAM and ROM with up to 512 gigabytes of storage. All of these powered by a 5,000 milliamp hour of battery. Redmi Note 10 and Redmi Note 10s share the same boundary-challenging display. Redmi Note 10 and Redmi Note 10s will both feature a rich, vibrant 6.43-inch AMOLED display. If both Redmi Note 10 and Redmi Note 10s share all these incredible features, how do you choose your challenger? Redmi Note 10 and Redmi Note 10s are different in 3 ways. They have different main cameras, different processors, and different colors. Redmi Note 10 features an awesome all-purpose 48-megapixel main camera. Redmi Note 10 features a quick, snappy, everyday processor that will easily power through all your daily uses. The all-new Snapdragon 678. Note 10 will come in 3 colors. We get this onyx gray, the clean and pure pebble white, and the lake green exclusive only to the Redmi Note 10. So that's the Redmi Note 10. Choose the AMOLED Explorer for a great daily driver. Redmi Note 10 is a clear upgrade across the board. Improvements made in all the right places to give you the best experience at maximum value. Redmi Note 10 starts from $199 for the 4 plus 64 version. Pretty amazing, right? And improve the size of your UFS 2.2 storage for just $229. Express, Redmi Note 10 will be available for as little as just $179. Redmi Note 10s from the Redmi Note 10. As you probably guessed, we called it the 64 megapixel adventure because it upgrades to the ultra high resolution 64 megapixel main camera. On the processor front, Redmi Note 10s is an upgrade as well, featuring the powerful MediaTek Helio G95. Redmi Note 10s's GPU performance is 31% better than the previous generation. Beautiful ocean blue, exclusive only to Redmi Note 10s. That's the Redmi Note 10s. Choose the 64 megapixel adventure for more serious photography needs, or if you're more into gaming, or if you just love the beautiful ocean blue finish. Once again, Redmi Note 10s is a big step from the previous generation. Excellent performance, excellent main camera, AMOLED display, 5,000 milliamp hours of battery with 33-watt fast charger, dual speakers, and UFS 2.2. Redmi Note 10s will start at a recommended retail price of $229. Truly incredible. For a larger storage, it starts at $249. And finally, for the powerful 8 plus 128 version, starting at just $279. Early bird prices will start at just $199. Follow our official social media channels for more information about availability. So that's the Redmi Note 10 series. 3 awesome 4G phones that share the same design language. The AMOLED Explorer, the 64 megapixel Adventure, and finally, the 108 megapixel Voyager. Take the Mi 33-watt wall charger with USB-A and USB-C ports on your boundary challenging journeys. Prices starts at around $16.99 to grab yours now. We do have one more thing for you. The Redmi Note 10 series wouldn't truly be boundary challenging without challenging the boundaries of connectivity. Let me pass things over to Emery. Emery?
Thanks, Abby. Hey everyone, Emery here. I'm super excited to be challenging the boundaries of connectivity with you today. Introducing Redmi Note 10 5G, enabled by the powerful MediaTek Dimensity 700, a high-performance processor that is ready to support all your speed needs. The 7nm process offers 20% higher performance than the previous generation and 40% improved power efficiency. With the enhanced Mali G57 GPU, you'll get 30% improved energy efficiency and 30% improved performance density compared to the previous generation. Redmi Note 10 5G is fast, with fast 5G support and the option for dual 5G SIM cards. The fast and powerful Dimensity 700 processor with a flagship level 7nm process and 100% faster UFS 2.2. 0.5 inches of glorious full high definition plus resolution with a tiny dot for a truly immersive experience. 60 Hz adaptive sync display. What adaptive sync does is it automatically changes the refresh rate of your display to match your content. Massive 5,000 milliamp hour battery, adaptive sync technology, and advanced 7nm process all work to ensure you still get more than 2 full days of moderate use. Redmi Note 10 5G sports a solid camera system based around the all-purpose 48 megapixel main camera that will let you snap good photos with ease. Redmi Note 10 5G comes in Aurora Green, Chrome Silver, Graphite Gray, and my personal favorite, Nighttime Blue. Redmi Note 10 5G will be available from a recommended retail price of just $199 for the 4 and 64 gigabyte version. Double your internal storage for just $30 more, only $229. Once again, you'll be able to get this amazing boundary challenger for as little as $179. Make sure you stay tuned for more information. Will you please come back to the stage?
Thanks, Emery. So that's everything we have launched today. Challenge your boundaries with an entire fleet of boundary challenging devices.
The everyday all-rounder, Redmi Note 10, and the stepped-up performance challenger, Redmi Note 10s.
The all-pro everything 108 megapixel Voyager, and the boundary challenging performance and 5G Redmi Note 10 5G.
All 4 Redmi Note 10 devices will come with an in-box case and screen protector to protect your challenger from whatever crosses your path.
And in April, we're very excited to announce that a special Mi Fan Festival edition will be touching down. So stay tuned.